We didn't even get a wow.
I think WoW Watch is over, and now our WoW Watch is ended.
It's not funny.
Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to remind you, if you're enjoying this video, to hit the like and the subscribe. It helps us out a tremendous amount. And also, if you want to get early access to these reactions, you can hit us up at patreon.com/JohnTankTop at the Vassal tier for $8. We appreciate y'all very much, and let's get this damn thing going. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's me, Sean Tanktop, and I'm over here all in one piece at Casa de Tanktop. And I'm over here with my very good friends, my fellow bar industry nerds, Dustin and Morgan. What's going on over there, Draces?
We are excited to finally watch this.
Yeah.
Season 1, Episode 4. And we're doing, it's called the Nexus event. It's the thing that they're forever trying to avoid.
Right.
Yes.
A Nexus event.
Uh-huh.
And I guess to me the biggest thing is like what happens during a Nexus event. Like what has to happen? Is this the first time? Is this like where if the kids, Sacred Timeline Playground, fuck up too much, you know, like the parents, you know, Timekeepers, like walk downstairs like, you kids, who broke this? Did you break this?
I think
like,
everything's
what happened?
broken.
It's all broken.
Is that
I
what
think
that
it's all
means?
broken. I think it's like the Nexus event just is here. Because, like, Sylvie just bombed the whole timeline. So they're going to have to, like, put out all... I don't even know if they have enough people to put out all those fires.
Yeah, I just think that to know two things is just to know about what's going on with the Timekeepers and what the Nexus event means. And then just to finally possibly, like was that entire thing... Because people have said this on the internet, like that entire half of that episode was a trick.
I'm team that because I was thinking, oh no, he's pretending to break the thing, and I'm like, no wait, it would make more sense.
You know, and so it'll be very interesting to see what it is. Possibly like, you know, are we gonna get like did she have like a fucking did she know like another Loki in another timeline? You know what I mean, or something like that. I know that. There's one actor who might show up soon. I'm not going to give it away because I don't want to spoil anything. That could be some variation of another Loki. You know what I mean? So like I don't know. It'll be interesting to check out. There's a lot of things up in the air. If you enjoyed yourself in the video, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. It helps us out a tremendous amount. And if you want to make sure that you get early bird access to these full and uncut reactions that we have to Loki and everything else that we cover on Disney Plus, you can hit us up at the $8 Vassal tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop. We'll see. Hey, the only way we're gonna fucking know is if we fucking get eyeballs on this thing. You guys want to check it out?
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about they added some stuff to the finale of WandaVision?
I did hear that. What the fuck is all that about?
Some people are saying it might be a thing with Loki, where like, oh, the alternate timelines, and it allows them to go backwards.
And is that why?
That would be so meta and weird.
Oh my God.
Should we go rewatch WandaVision?
Well,
see
it
if
basically is
things
like you can
change?
see Doctor Strange's cape kind of
It's
in
like
the
it's like
distance.
a silhouette or something like that. Of his
I
cape or something
think that's
like that.
clever.
Honestly,
That's
that would
kind
be
of cool.
Doing like a George Lucas, but it's actually interesting.
I know how to make movies. I went to film school. No Oscar. No Oscars.
Asgard.
Damn.
Oh, in Asgard?
Whoa.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Rainbow Bridge and everything.
Oh, we got a young Sylvie.
Oh. They're abducting her.
This kid.
This is a child. They're dicks.
What?
Yeah, that's fucked up.
They've also kind of been positing them as like they're assholes. Like,
Yeah.
they don't
Yeah.
give a fuck. Like.
As I was saying before, we only watch things where people turn stuff purple.
True.
Right. Is this Sylvie's?
Yeah.
It's got.
This is why she got blood feud. You shouldn't be allowed to like arrest children, or they should have a different protocol for like children, right? See, ass kicker.
Yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, she got it. Sweet. She's like, fuck you. Oh, you shouldn't abduct children.
Yeah, try not to do that.
Where is she going?
Oh, we're getting...
She's gonna go visit Dormammu.
No way.
Sorry, I got Doctor Strange on the brain.
Dormammu, I came to party.
see them?
Ah!
No way! Wait,
wow.
show their
Oh, shit.
faces. Let me see those dumb faces.
Show us them Lokis.
Show us them lizard peoples.
I need access to Hunter C20.
I'm sorry, but that's
Hunter
impossible.
C20. Oh, the gal
Oh,
that
the
she was in
one-
her mind. Yeah.
She's gonna
for sure.
tell everybody.
I think Mobius is gonna be like, listen, maybe these guys aren't chill.
If I was Sylvie, I'd wake up all of the TVA workers. I guess that's a
Oh.
lot of work.
Like a little.
Yeah, just be like, hey, you were stolen from your life, just like me. So we're back,
Right.
okay.
So she has to go to some apocalypses where they had some hair dye.
Sometimes people's hair changes color.
That's true. That's very true.
Because I'm not supposed to exist. Until eventually I figured out where to hide. The ends of a
That is
thousand.
Ends
such a
of-
dark
oh.
thing.
That's really rough.
That'll give you a pretty wild perspective on shit.
This
Them
scene, like, really passes what I've been calling the bike till test, where two bisexual characters talk to each other. But it's even better if it's in bisexual lighting.
Yeah.
Right,
And
right.
it's like
yeah,
double
yeah,
passing.
exactly. What I just wonder is that when Mobius is gonna find out, like, if he is, it's like, no, that jet ski is from a
Yeah.
memory from you, dude. Like,
You had access to all the jet skis of ever. You were
Yeah.
fucking up manatees
you were,
left
you were,
and right.
you were probably a proprietor of a jet ski rental fucking company in Lansing, Michigan, or something
He was
like that.
he
you
was
know?
a Nexus event for all the manatees. That's
Yeah.
what Morbius was doing.
Wow.
Ooh.
Tempo lock.
Oh, like that's not supposed to be happening. Shit.
Okay,
Oh,
maybe
are they
it's,
gonna get rescued by Mobius?
maybe it's not a trick.
We're getting like the end of like Melancholia, like like
Right,
like,
it's
Loki,
kind
like
of his
that.
melancholia. What are they doing?
I think it's because they're not supposed to become friends. Like, and
Oh. Or maybe you're not supposed to touch
Oh.
yourself. Oh!
well,
Jump! Go! Go! Oh, they saved him.
Yeah. Okay.
Loki, talk to Mobius. Tell him that he sells jet skis.
you mean to tell me that I'm responsible for the deaths of over 12 manatees? Wow.
He's gonna do the Westworld thing. Like, have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
Right. Oh, wait, yeah. We get Jeff. Have you ever questioned the nature of your reality?
The folksy, dopey insult from the folksy. What am I, the god of? What is this?
Ooh, a red one. Red door.
The TVA is lying to you.
And
Yeah.
you know it.
You know it. Where is he?
What is this? Whoa!
Yeah.
Lady Sif. Mhm. Nice.
I hope you know you deserve to be alone, and you always will be.
This is I think what some cultures like vision of hell is
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
whatever is like you have to relive the same your same like bad memories. Knees in the balls.
Yep.
Boop.
Ooh.
Ow, ow.
Dude, he's gonna start coughing up blood. He's getting fucking like kicked in the
I
balls.
think you
so
do
many
this
times.
long enough, it's gonna awaken something in him.
Hey, his balls are the size of grapefruits. Wow.
You are alone, and you always will be.
Ooh.
Oh, she didn't even need to kick him in the balls. 'Cause
Yeah.
he
Gave
had
him a
his,
fucking. She gave him a kick in the soul balls and the feel balls.
he presented her with his feel balls, and she was like,
You like her. Does she like you?
Was she pruned?
I mean, no wonder you have no clue what caused a Nexus event on Lamentus. Both of you are just swooning over each other. Two very
Wow, they're real. I'm kind
Wow.
of surprised they're literally saying like romantic and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna come up to him and be like, "Now listen, I got an idea. I want you to knee me in the balls."
Wait, your female self that you have some demented crush on.
You're all variants. Everyone who works at the TVA.
One me knows it too.
she knows it. Oh, because she got enchanted.
Got into her shit like for a minute and like
Fuck.
cracked her loose. And I'm also glad that we get to see One Me just do more.
Like,
in this show,
giving
too.
her like an actual.
giving
thing
her
to
more
do.
stuff to do.
Verifies your. That's so dark. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Come with me.
Oh wow.
Right.
Oh, whoa.
Fuck
whoa,
yeah.
she had a revelation.
The variant scares the hell out of me, and I didn't want to see anything happen to you.
Ooh, and she's like using his feelings for her against him and stuff.
Is this lady in on it, or is she also a variant?
I think she is a little in on it. I think she's like upper management. She knows where the bodies are buried a little bit. Or she's a timekeeper the whole time.
Fuck.
I doubt that, but that's like a little...
Maybe she's a Loki.
What's he doing? What's he doing? What's he doing? He's
Ooh,
doing a
switching
thing.
'em.
Oh, switcheroo.
Just like one random roller skate up there. It's like we went back and we were going to prune the roller skating trend in 2021.
She's on. Oh, fuck.
Yep.
Oh, Morbius, I'm scared for you.
Oh, there's a red book down there.
Oh, fuck.
Red book. That means Mephisto confirmed.
I'll give you guys my fisto in a minute. Keep it up.
Hey, whoa, let's save that for the bedroom. Dude, those Nokia phones are sick.
They do look cool. They got like this wood finish and shit. Like
I don't want one.
I was there. This was real what I saw. This is a place that I've
yeah,
been.
so now he knows. Enhance.
Oh, no. She's like, fuck. Cat's out of the bag.
You conniving, craven, pathetic worm. You did
Craven. Craven's a great word.
Yeah.
You care about this variant?
Sylvie, I'm not sure if care is the right word. I think we've covered this back.
No, I don't like her.
I think you have something of mine.
Yeah, I got all the way down there before I even realized I picked up yours.
I like it.
He thinks he's so slick.
Wherever it is I'm really from, and wherever I had a life before the TVA came along. Maybe I had a jet ski.
Oh, he definitely had a jet ski.
Maybe I had a jet ski. Maybe I killed a couple of dozen mannequins.
Prune him.
Oh no!
What? No!
Oh!
No! What? No!
What?
Whoa. Okay.
No!
Wasn't expecting that.
No!
Wow.
Fuck.
They were supposed to have a throuple. Like Loki had clearly just fallen in love with him.
He's gonna go back and get him in some way,
But
somewhere
you
or something
can't
like
get
that.
one because he's been pruned. He's gone forever.
Did they really fucking kill him?
Wow.
No, it isn't because
Oh,
he can't. You
look at him.
can't.
Wow.
They're in fucking trouble because Loki's gonna fucking burn this place to the ground for real.
Right. Now we're all just a bunch of Loki stan anarchists and shit. We're just like, let's fucking do this.
She too has been compromised by the variant.
Oh my god.
But it's so. I don't like it. I really don't like that. I don't.
I've got them from here.
We're gonna talk to these assholes.
Fuck these assholes. I don't care anymore. They killed
We didn't even get a wow.
I think WoW Watch is over, and now our WoW Watch is ended.
It's not funny.
Must have been important. So what was it? I don't remember.
What?
It's a M. Bison from Street Fighter. Like for you, it was the most important day of your life. For
Yeah.
me, it was Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, I do the...
That's fucking cool. That fucking sucks.
Whoa.
Okay, who are these guys?
Look at these assholes.
As promised.
Those aren't Lokis.
We got a Wilford Brimley timekeeper. I love it.
Done with you yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Womney. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Sick.
For all time. Always.
Holy shit. Also, you know, those timekeepers shouldn't have monologued or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. They were doing a classic bad guy thing. That's how you know that they're full of
They're
shit.
fucking dumb as shit. And I kind of feel bad because I feel like all these guys were also stolen. So
right. Like
it's
it's like in The Force Awakens when Finn started blowing away stormtroopers, and you're just like,
But fuck this lady.
yeah.
She can go choke.
Oh yeah, she's loving this. These guys are cool as cucumbers, though. They're not really freaking out or nothing. Here we go.
They seem like animatronic.
12 seconds later.
Oh, he's a robot.
Yeah.
They're robots.
Yeah, no. It's so I was just about to say Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz, man. Who's behind the curtain? Who the fuck is behind the curtain? Remember, he's like, do a lot of people not know they're robots?
Yeah.
First episode.
Then who created the TVA?
Exactly.
I thought this was it.
I never thought that I'd like getting kicked in the balls so much, and it's just it's just on the menu now. Like, look at this though. This is cute.
How is he gonna do it? Make out with yourself. Huh?
Oh, fuck.
What?
She must have.
You're gonna tell me everything.
And cut.
Fuck this show. Fuck this show.
Oh my god.
Fuck this show. Unless when you're pruned, you get to go live in prune heaven with Mobius forever.
Well,
Yeah.
Those two can hang.
Just those
Jet
two riding on
ski
jet
island.
skis, high-fiving each other.
Right, exactly. It's like like start playing the Baywatch theme or something like that. So this is where they go.
He's alive. And Mobius is alive, and they're
On jet skis.
okay.
They're in heaven.
They're in heaven.
Is I dead?
Not yet. But you will be unless you come with us.
Oh, nice.
Whoa.
We
Okay.
got all the Loki.
Oh, that's
Richard
a bunch of Loki.
Richard
They have Chance the Snapper Loki?
Maybe.
There was a gator Loki. There was a gator.
There was
with
a gator, but well, he's a little gator boy down there in the bayou.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, he's already been wearing green. He's all set up to be a gator boy over there. You know that. It's Christmas in July, as we see over here. Okay, because what I thought was, that was the one I knew that I had somebody tell me about the fact that, like, Richard E. Grant was going to be in this show.
Yeah.
And then I was thinking that Dustin was going to be right, that we just
Loki's
found
the
out.
timekeeper.
Or that he was behind the Timekeepers, that it was like an old Loki. You know what I mean? Like the first Loki or something, like, you know, or whatever, or like the first Loki that ever got out, or whatever the fuck it was. But that kind of nixes that. But they're in it now. Like now we're doing. I feel like this is like a little. They're kind of like building up to this idea of multiverse stuff, and this is like a little bit of a stepping stone to. Spiderverse shit that they're going to be doing with Spider-Man. You know what I mean? Like, as like a bunch of different versions of all these fucking guys. I mean, it's, you know, that's exciting. That's exciting as shit. You
and
know?
also,
like,
Mobius could still be alive and come back.
I think he will. I think he will be. I think
he's
he
in the
will
cards.
be. Yeah. I mean, the fact that he woke up. I think maybe that'd be interesting. Do they like if you get hit and you get sent somewhere? Do you only go? Like, do you only go to a place where it's just we only house versions of yourself?
Oh.
And so maybe Mobius is hanging out with a bunch of Mobiuses, maybe.
Wow.
Or something. You know, I don't know. No, it's like that scene from Being John Malkovich, where Malkovich goes into his own portal.
Malkovich,
but instead of everybody saying Malkovich, you know, they're saying wow, or whatever the fuck. It's like right.
I can't wait to go to Mobius Land.
Yeah,
Mobius Land. We're just like, we're going to the Wow restaurant. I'll have wow with a side of wow, medium wow, you know, or whatever. Fuck. No, I don't know, but that's exciting, and it's gonna get ramped up a lot. Yeah, they're robots, man.
About to get goofy as fuck up in here.
Yeah.
There's a
Big
gator with a
Big time.
headband on. Was it a gator? I don't know. Some sort of lizard.
Right. Yeah. Or something. Yeah. I'd have to go
back, but in my mind, this is my first watch, blind watch.
My mind,
in my mind, it's Chance the Snapper with a headband on. Chicago legend. Look it up.
Yeah, what does he have? Yeah, it's a gator.
It's a gator.
It's a gator boy.
for sure. With a little helmet on and shit. That's pretty
Loki
great.
the Snapper.
And Richard E. Grant, he might be still like an original Loki because costume is like hilariously comic book accurate. They're doing like what they did in WandaVision, where they were both in like their very, very classic fucking.
Like, yes.
What do you think of the episode? What did you guys think?
I liked. I feel a little bit manipulated because I really thought they killed Mobius. I feel manipulated.
Well, you want to know what it was? They kind of gave you a moment of like, and sometimes it can work and sometimes it can't. Like in the movie version of this, Mobius would have got nixed like halfway through. You know, they always do that. Like they kill like a friend or they kill like
like let it sit and let us really think it's real. But once you zap Loki and he wakes up, you're like, okay. Once you get zapped, you do wake up somewhere.
A little bit, you know. There's a little bit of, but then again, I mean, that's kind of what a lot of this show is about. You know, it's about a liar and a trickster, and so it would stand to reason that a lot of the writing would kind of reflect that. I mean, this was like,
because the show is lying to us. Oh my god.
Ah, jeez.
Ah, jeez.
Oh lord. Oh man. No, I mean, like, I thought that it was good. It kind of brought a lot of things sort of that we kind of know from like, you know, from like the last like couple, definitely the second and third episodes. Like a lot of that kind of was brought to bear within all of the things that started happening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and because it did like, you know, because that was one critique that people had of last week's show, even though I didn't really have that. I thought it was a perfectly fine episode. You know what I mean? It was totally fine. Like it it wasn't monument. Like, do I think that this one was more entertaining and more stimulating? Sure, but like you kind of needed to have like that was like their one kind of downtime, like sort of episode to just create this relationship like between the two of them, you know, and this and this bond and stuff like that. You know, it's like what we talked about with in Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the Zuko field trips. Like you got to go and have an adventure and create a relationship now, you know. And now that we have that, we have stakes, we care about one another, and we can kind of go forward.
Oh my gosh!
I mean, we always thought that something was up with the Timekeepers. Did you guys see the Wizard of Oz angle of it all?
The second they walked in there, they started talking. I'm like, these are goofy as hell, and I totally got a Hall of Presidents feel. Like I was like, this is like animatronic Hall of Presidents, and they're too goofy. They can't be the real guys. And I was like, yeah, they're like not something.
I feel like they would I feel like there would have been like a little more shrouded in darkness and maybe just the glowing eyes, and like it would have been more ominous instead. Like they're like, no, like we're the same as we were designed at the same point in time as everything else in this bitch. We're goofy 70s as fuck.
Yeah.
Like figures, you know what I mean? Like
but also,
you know,
like,
that's kind of how they looked.
And they seem dumb because it's like, oh, you have your big bad, this variant that you've been trying to kill for her entire lifetime. You're really gonna like bring her into your hall and like give her a monologue? Like, wouldn't you just be like, no, you're dead. Like, that's it.
Interesting. Oh yeah. Oh no. Well, and that's also another thing. Maybe this is just like just a titch of just like of you know, where the writing is all kind of presentation, because it is like, so you need to bring these two in front of some robots that aren't actually in control of shit to do whatever, to give them an opportunity. It seems like whoever thought this out is not very smart.
I'm wondering, whoever's behind the robots is dumb. Unless we think that lady's behind the robots.
Maybe.
Is she the big bad the whole time?
No, that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's the time.
She might be, but no, because they were like, well, who built the TVA? And it's like, I don't know.
Right.
Who built these animatronic robots? One of the things I've learned living with Morgan for as long as I have is that in any show, Morgan is fucking ruthless. Like, we were watching Sweet Tooth, and it's like kind of like a zombie type thing, and like. Sure. The characters in that, anytime somebody gets the sick, they like wrap them in cling wrap, and then burn their house down. And Morgan's like, just stab them first. Morgan's like, just kill them first.
It doesn't make sense to
like Morgan's all again,
burning
this
someone alive.
Like, kill them.
That's
kill 'em.
like I want you to suffer.
Go ahead and burn them alive. Please do burn them alive, but put a knife in their brain before you do anything.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
neutralize it a little bit.
At least
right.
yeah.
Well, that's like that reminds me of when we did our commentary track.
If you're gonna kill someone, kill someone.
That reminds me of our commentary track that we did for Batman '89 way the fuck back when Morgan just like it just kind of took me by surprise, like because there's one part where Batman gets knocked out and they're like gonna pull open his they're gonna take a look at his face or whatever, and Morgan just goes, stick that gun in his mouth and blow his brains out.
I have had it with billionaires. I'm sorry.
Right.
I've had it.
Or also like these pussy ass hoods that just can't fucking. Could you imagine if you showed up? It's like, yeah, I had the Batman knocked out with his exposed jaw and face. And I didn't just go. I didn't take my revolver and just fucking like let's see how bulletproof this fucking cowl is from the inside. You know what I mean?
And then take his fingerprints to figure out who it was, but like solve that mystery afterwards.
The only thing I can think of is just to keep the ruse up for like the guards that brought them in.
Exactly. That could be a thing.
To keep the illusion alive, because then you got guys that got in. It's like, nah, I seem the fucking Timekeepers. The one guy with the big mustache just fucking just took him out or whatever. It's like
he's really got to watch his sugar intake. You know, the diabetes.
Or whatever. Yeah, it's like they totally completely annihilated him. Like, and then he talks about it in the workroom. Like, or whatever.
Yeah,
so I mean,
or maybe they needed some info. Like maybe there was something that they needed to learn from Sylvie, or maybe like that was something that they needed.
It's possible. I mean, like. It's not without. Obviously, I think that there's like a reason that it could have happened, and it doesn't. And again, also, motherfuckers, like we're telling a story. We are not CinemaSins. We're not going to sit here and be like, well, they didn't do this one thing. So the whole thing is fucking totally bunked. I mean, sometimes that shit can fuck with a movie, but we're in.
Well, what did ruin it? No Pill Boy.
No Pill Boy.
I want Casey watch. He's not.
Babe, like the thing that you got to think about though, insofar as that stuff, as far as Casey goes, is that it's like Game of Thrones season 8 rules. The more that he's off camera, the less likely he is to be killed.
He's in his cubicle enjoying a boku.
Exactly. Right. Absolutely.
Thinking about what a fish is.
Yeah. Yeah. Or no. Somebody said this in the comments. Shout out in the comments, like everybody. But like where he was drinking those old. Remember those Snapple Elements from like the early aughts?
Yeah, with the little
you drink a
tapiocas.
fire, you drink a rain or whatever the fuck it was. Like I remember we used to rock those all the time. Those were the fucking shit. And who knows? Just because I said that, like they're gonna make like because they're bringing everything, but because you talked about clearly Canadian. That's
I guess
back.
It's back. I was under the impression that was done, dead and done.
And also like all that stuff, like the same way like how they brought back Crystal Pepsi like a couple years ago or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then you took a drink, and then because it was right there, I bought one or whatever it was. I was like, oh yeah, I can remember why this fucking died a quick death.
I heard the McRib is back too. The McRib is back. Oh shit!
Not again.
Not again,
Lordy.
Well, McRib is like Loki. You try to kill a McRib, and he always survives. McRib with the little help horns.
Or that's what.
I'm burdened with glorious.
That's the stinger scene with the little kid holding a McRib with horns.
Right, exactly. It's like my name is Loki McRib, and I've been burned with glorious tangy barbecue sauce. Like, well, we were thinking about. We didn't know that we were going to bring the Loki's back in this year, but the price of Loki meat just went down low enough that we're going to bring it back. Like.
You know what? The McRib has conquered Earth, so maybe many times. So maybe Loki just morphed into the McRib, and he's like, I can conquer Earth like every time I'm back.
Every time I'm back, and like, I'll come back at least twice a year, and everybody's gonna get in a big fucking thing about it.
Ronald McDonald is the TVA, confirmed. The sacred timeline.
Oh my god! No! They come in and it's McRib, it's Grimace, and it's fucking like, and it's the Hamburglar. I'd be down for that. It's like, and then when And when they prune you, they send you to they send you to the ball pit of doom.
No, those places are filthy.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's a hell. That's why it's a personal hell. Like you gotta.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, like all these kids like saliva and skin flakes and shit. Like yeah, fuck that shit. Like
dirty Band-Aids.
Yeah, right. But that was a cool episode. I mean, like they and it was wild that they kind of went into that they really named it like a romantic crush relationship between the two of them. That's fucking wild. I mean, and kind
I'm a little bit. I'm like, is that because they were like really leaning into the bisexuality of the last episode? And now, like, nope, we gotta hetero him up again.
Maybe they just found out that the biggest search terms on Pornhub were brother, sister, fucking.
I think that's it.
Step variants.
Step variants, porn. I think that's part of it. But no, I kind
it's
of
hot right now.
Again, my cynical brain is like, well, we admitted he likes the fellers, but we gotta hetero that. We gotta get that guy settled in with a lady.
Are they flirted with the idea of queerness and then? You know, but
let's find him.
Looks so good. You know what I mean? Like
let's find the right lady. He just hasn't found the right lady yet.
Right.
Like,
that's the key.
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of cool. Now, you know, that was almost like this was almost like the second episode one, where like the rules have kind of been really changed, and there's a tremendous amount of of possibility now, and we got all these new characters and shit like that, like him running around with Richard Grant, this crocodile, this like 14-year-old fucking kid, and whoever that beefcake was off to the left or whatever.
Did he have Mew Mew?
Maybe
Mew
I'm
Mew.
not sure.
No, he was holding a hammer.
Yeah, he was.
With Mew Mew.
Yeah. So it's hard.
She
to
knows
say,
it's
but, like,
Mjolnir. Okay.
No, I use the Kat Dennings version.
I know.
I don't think that Mobius is dead. I just don't think that he is. Obviously, I mean, you get transported somewhere. I just wonder if he's. I think the only thing is, it's like, is he in the same world?
Or is it his own little bunch of Mobiuses hanging out?
I mean, all right, so hear me out. Okay, so we know that vampires exist because they said it.
Exist.
And then there's Morbius the living vampire.
Right.
What if?
Mobius?
What if they're the same person?
Right, and then and then we get Leto shows up, like, you know, like being all. Do you think Leto did like hit a Joker level of like, staying in character for Morbius?
Like he
can't help himself.
He hung out with Army Hammer to like
learn about
man flesh.
Teach me your ways.
I need to eat a guy.
Right, like like
allegedly. Don't come at me.
Allegedly. Satire. Allegedly. Yeah, right. It'll be interesting to figure out if it. Yeah, because it was only Loki's as far as I could see.
Yeah,
as far as
even the
tell.
gator,
and so if their wasteland is specific to that one person, because that'd be dope if like you get a bunch of Mobiuses, you get a bunch of fucking. Did one me get zapped?
Yeah,
I didn't even see that, and I kind of was like, that probably should have been my first tip off that it's not like forever, because I was like, where's Wumby? Like
zapped.
And because they didn't make a real big deal of it.
Let's get rid of all of our leading actors.
Right.
They're all gone.
I mean, but I really like this episode. This was really strong. And it kind of like, and I don't think that, and I think it is also strong because of the previous two that some people had some misgivings about, but they were just kind of setting up a lot of stuff. And like, and this
one
is kind
thing
of
we've kind of have figured out from the Disney Plus shows is everybody's fucking impatient. Like, it's just,
a little bit.
Honestly, like, they're not giving these shows, like, it's like every episode has to be fucking stellar. It's because they're not giving things time because everybody's been Netflixed. And they're like, well, if you had a one bad filler episode in Netflix, you could just, you know, keep watching and you're fine.
Right.
Whereas these shows, you know, they're like, oh, pacing problems. I'm like,
I don't know. I just don't understand.
I did not get that at all.
I didn't feel that.
I was so confused.
You know, it was just like, this is the character building episode. That is just like, we're finding out about these people and shit. Like the whole, I don't know. I guess, or Mandalorian kind of fucked it up for everybody because Mandalorian, as much as I love season 2, there was a point where they were not ever not just throwing in this new thing. Here's Ahsoka Tano, she's getting her own show. Here's fucking Boba Fett, he's back, and he's getting his own show. We're going to talk about Admiral Thrawn, and that's going to be another show where it's like everything needs to be like this monumental, like, touch in the water, and you see the reverberations throughout the whole series. And I that's the beauty of at least some of these smaller stories, very much like the trade comic books themselves that are like that is like a Loki comic where it is just more it's more local, it's more localized, it's more Lokiized. Like but you know what I'm saying? Like where like this, I mean, even though I know that, you know, we're above and the stakes are big, but like not within this story. This is a very personal story about himself and kind of reconciling who he is and what he's going to do in the universe and in the multiverse, and like having a relationship, I mean, in a weird, very kind of direct way, like literally learning to love himself.
Yeah.
Or
just,
you know what I'm saying?
You're never alone when you got yourself.
It's true.
kind of what it's about.
You know,
like about
wherever
himself.
He goes, there he is, and he's stacked.
And, you know, like and so that whole thing. So like. You know, and it's a bit, you know, obviously there's all these, you know, there's all this like fun, cool sci-fi shit going on, but it's, you know, especially this one, and especially a couple of moments that happened where it definitely brought it back to like, who, like, are you, like when he had that thing with the scene with Lady Sif where he was just like, I am an absolute mess, and I do this because I don't want to feel alone and shit like that. And I like that they kept that kind of going within this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Within the therapy breakthroughs, you know.
We also have 10 years or, you know, 11, 12 years or whatever it is now of MCU. And there is a little bit of like overwhelming fatigue of like, there's the people that grew up with it and the people like us who've been, you know, I was born in it.
Born in it. Yeah, right. Absolutely.
But, you know, like for some people, like, you know, for the average person, it's like, I don't know, I saw this one movie and I saw, you know, the pick
there
and
are some
choose
people. There are the homies out there. There are the people there that are kind of like my dear mother Janine. I know I bring her up a lot. She's kind of like a surrogate for just like what kind of hits like regular schmegular America, because like we're not normal. Like we consume
all the things.
Way too much shit.
we watch a lot of stuff. I mean, clearly you
Which
guys
is why
know,
we do
you know,
this shit.
Right? No, but like but you know, there's like the handful of people like they go see about 3-4 movies in the theater a year, and like and I think that the movies were able to kind of do the thing like where if you stepped in, you could, you know, obviously, are you rewarded if you have put in the time and watched all the movies? You're way more rewarded. Like, could you pick up like Thor Ragnarok and kind of have an okay time with it? Sure, I think so. I think it'd be more. I think it's. Is it better because you have seen everything? Yes, I think so. You know what I mean? So like, I think that, and with these types of stories, it's a little bit again like. Fucking WandaVision was about like grief and accepting it and accepting loss. And processing that loss and how you can hurt people around you if you don't do that and stuff like that. Like that's like the thesis of that show, you know, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier was like swirling around a lot of very prescient, all too prescient fucking ideas of what's going on in America right now. And this one it's a character study about this guy. This one had a lot more to say. I feel like it'll kind of calm some of those voices down just because a lot of crazy shit did go down. But I thought that it was made more the richer because of the character development from the previous couple of episodes and stuff like that. And so you just got to be patient, man. It's just like everything else. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you got to you let that thing simmer in the pot for a little bit longer. That like it's going to be a lot more. It's going to be all the better once you get done with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, shit, man. I mean, like, I don't know. And after this, next week can't come soon enough.
Oh, I know.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
I want to know what's up with that gator. Tell me
I want to know what's going on with that
Loki.
gator. We got to see what's going on with that gator boy over there in the wasteland. And just the fact
Next
that like
week's gonna be
Richard E. Grant is going to have like a bit of Oscar-winning, Oscar like nominated actor Richard E. Grant is going to have a conversation with an alligator wearing a tiny Loki helmet next week.
Oh, you mean Richard E. Gator Boy?
I'm like, man, the Grant is for Gator Boy. No, like we're all like, a Creole like
a Creole
like
apocalypse
Loki. Oh my God, that'd be so good. Absolutely. So anyway, we appreciate you guys hanging out while we're heading along this here Loki journey. We really appreciate you guys for hanging out with us. If you enjoyed yourself in the video, please consider giving us a like and a subscribe. It helps us out a tremendous amount. And if you want to make sure that you get early bird access to these full and uncut reactions that we have to Loki and everything else that we cover on Disney Plus, you can hit us up at the $8 Vassal tier on our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop, and you can unlock, basically we shoot these on Wednesdays, we get them straight to you. So if you head on over to our Patreon at patreon.com/SeanTankTop, we appreciate y'all very much, and we will see y'all later.